Courage, the courageous billion. Hope you're feeling the heat right now. The only man who feels that because his parents could not provide him with the necessary or the luxury things of life while he was growing up because of their financial capability, that the parents are not worth being his parents. The only man who feels that he can use the money to buy the whole village and nobody will have a say. The only man who feels that he can even use this money to buy spirit being. At this point, please, the title can go on and on and on. But I just want to ask him at this point, I hope he's feeling the heat. How is he feeling with this episode? Hello besties, you're welcome to today's episode. So sorry that I've been off the space for some time now. Trust me, there's a good reason to this. Have you watched today's episode? What do you have to say about it? Now, courage has two problems. One of the problems that courage have is the fact that courage believes that money can buy everything. Courage is so full of himself that he believes that even if he does something that is not right, that with money he can sort it out. And that is why even when Dan was advising him to go to the village, pump the elders with money, and they might even end up giving him a title, a chieftaincy title and all that, he could not reason because he has already, have this mindset, or rather this mindset shift that, with money you can actually get everything you need in life. He is not even aware that there are things that money cannot buy. Now, that is one of the problems that, courage have. Another big problem that courage have is friend. Dan is a very bad influence to courage. We are not going to argue about that because yes, whoever you listen to his or her advice can either make or mar your life, and this is not negotiable. Now, Dan has been a very bad influence to him, has been the one telling him a lot of things that are not true, and this is why he has refused to listen or hear the good advice from Mona, his wife, and his other friend, Andy. Now, if you watch these couples, they have two sets of friends. One of them is the one for courage. He has both Andy and Dan. Dan is the one fueling his ego and making him feel that he can do all shades of wrong and get away with it freely if he's financially capable. Now, Andy is the one who is actually trying to instill morals in him. But because, he already have this mindset shift, and the fact that he has someone who is, fueling this shift has actually made him blind to see reasons with Andy. Now, Mona also have two friends, Choma and Rita. Why Rita is the one who is trying to talk Choma, or rather Mona into things that will actually be beneficial to her. Choma is the one who is, telling Mona to settle for less, do everything all shades of wrong because she has to please her husband. Now, this series is trying to teach us that in life you have two options. It's either you choose to do the good thing or you choose to do the other. The options are yours to take or choose. Now, with what happened to Courage in this episode, that is Mama appearing to Courage in his dream, I was expecting that Courage will wake up in the morning, rush down to his uncle's house, apologize for the things he has done wrong, and ask how he can mend things right. But no, instead of Courage to do the right thing by going to his uncle's house, to apologize and ask how he can do things right, he went there to blab. He went there to tell the uncle, I am the courageous billion. I have money and I do all these things. Nobody can do me this. Nobody can do me that. And in my mind, I'm like, is this guy okay? Like, is he really okay? Because it's only someone who is not okay that will not understand the meaning of the dream that he had. He had opportunities to make things right. Later, he was even telling the uncle that women things are always different and all that. No matter what you're doing in life, don't ever do anything that will play with the emotions of your mother, your parents, your mother. Your mother has a lot to say that will affect your life, whether positively or the other way around. So be careful how you treat your parents, because they have that tongue that, God has given to them to prophesy either good or, the other way in your life. So guys, Courage went to the uncle to tell the uncle that he should tell the sister to stop doing. In my mind, I'm like, this guy is not all right. Aside that, guys, Mama actually gave Courage the long opportunity to make things right. But what did Courage do? Courage felt that his money can solve all problems. The only person I pity in this case, who is also stubborn like Courage, is Mona. I mean, is it not high time Mona left the so-called thing called marriage? Is she just going to, put herself in through all this? The fact that the villagers does not even recognize her as Courage wife is a lot and is enough for her to take a walk. The fact that Courage does not even listen, the fact that Courage at every given instance insult and say things that are not right to her because he has been listening a lot to Andy, who has been teaching him how to handle women, is a love or a lot for Mona to actually take a walk out of this marriage. But Mona is trying to be selfless, trying to please others and displease herself and all the rest of them. What do you guys have to think or say about this? Do you think that what happened to Courage is as a result of him not listening to Mama? Because Mama categorically said in that dream that since Courage has refused to do right by his parents, that the air he breathes is going to choke him. He said a lot of things, and that is a lot coming from a mother to the son. But then Courage did not take that serious because he was still given opportunity to make things right. The day that this fire thing happened was not the same night that Mama appeared to Courage. Guys, what do you have to say? What lessons have you learned from this particular series so far? Do you think that what happened to Courage in this episode could be as a result of him not listening to what Mama came to his dream rather to say? Drop your opinion, guys, in the comment section, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye, guys.